All right, so it is time for the seductive bedtime story. I am Dr. J. Bliss, and I am going to be reading from Taking Chances. So I actually have a camera over here, a camera over there. So at any rate, Taking Chances is the second book in the Chance series. And so you have a prequel, which is Breaking Dance. So Not by Chance is the first. Taking Chances is the second. Taking Chances is really hot, really seductive. And it shows you all the different chances that can be made in a positive way in a relationship. So I'm going to do the seductive bedtime story for you. Yes, I know we've been waiting. And let's see. I want to start from a scene. This scene is basically where Jasmine has been empowered. Jasmine's love interest in this story is Drew. And so she has actually been empowered. She's gone through a variety of different changes. When you read Not by Chance, you'll get all that information. So make sure you go to Amazon. You can check out Not by Chance for yourself, but we're talking about Taking Chances, which is the second installment. So now that she's gone through all of the roller coasters of life, she has this guy that's been pursuing her. He's a financially established guy. He knows what he wants, and he wants Jasmine. And Jasmine finally has got to the point in her life that she is more secure with her sexuality. And with being more secure with her sexuality, she's ready to take some chances. So she takes some chances with Drew. Now, so without any further ado, they are at Drew's penthouse, and she has set a scene. And this is a sexy scene. Yes, it is. So this is them actually in action. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading. If you are ready, make sure that you post down below, seduce me. Let me know that you are ready for me to get into all of the sexiness of the story for tonight. And I will make sure that I do just that. So this is a no kids zone. Let me put that as a disclaimer. Make sure the kids are not around. We don't need any kids around. This is not for the kids' ears. So let's see. I'm going to just go ahead and start reading now. Again, this is Taking Chances from the Chance series. And you can find this book on my website, jblissbooks.com. You can also find the book on Amazon. It's in Kindle, and it's also in print. So I am reading. Let's see. Whose POV am I in? This is Jasmine's point of view. So they are listening to Prince, and Drew is asking Jasmine, "Are you a fan?" The moment I hear the voice of Prince echo in my ear, my breathing increases. Drew licks his lips. "You're a fan?" "Yes, Drew." My eyes roll to the top of my head. "Jasmine, breathe with me. I feel like I'm drifting. Kiss me, Jasmine." I center on top of him, passionately kissing his gentle, luscious lips. He jerks his hand, and my hips and my lips unlock from him. "What do you want, Drew?" He lowers his eyes, trying to keep his composure. "I can show you. Untie me." I strike him. He blinks his eyes, releasing his grip around me. The harder you hit me, the harder I'll fuck you. Oh, well, damn. That was pretty direct. I push away, grinning, and grab his ball. That sounds quite inviting. I bite my bottom lip. Drew, you're such a rebel. Am I? I'll be your rebel. I stand and walk around to the front of the bed, hitting my hand with the whip in complete control. First, tell me what you would do if you were free to have your way. I'd lay you here. Spread your legs and do you like... He has a satisfying glare etched on his face. Torture you like you've never experienced before. Walking closer to his side, I lean over, clawing my nails at his chest, ripping his shirt. Torture me. I slap him and he bites at me like a snapping turtle. Jasmine, I torture you. How? He smiles. I torture you into a hysterical orgasm. How, Drew? I look at his eyes full of ecstasy. Trust me, you'd be confused. You wouldn't recognize if you've been violated or pleasure. Let's see, I've got some people that are trying to join. All right. All right. So where was I? So he says, trust me, you'd be confused. You wouldn't recognize if you've been violated or pleasured. A cocky laugh grows, but I'd be gentle, of course, and have you begging for me to be a most intrigued. Begging for what, Drew? For me to do. I smile, well, what do you say, Drew? In your own words, how would I beg for you? His eyes are full of sex. I would fuck the rebel out of you. I'm wet by his sinful words. You promise? I climb on top of him, sliding my wetness over his leg. His breathing increases. You know I will. You're purring for me. I grab his cock. He moans. You know, I'm going for more than thoughtful. I laugh and straighten my face. Drew, you deserve to be punished. My fingernails scratch along his inner thighs. Do me better. I'm not resisting your punishment. He relaxes his muscles. You look so good. Let me touch you, Jasmine. Something tells me he will not like what I do next. But the sight of him triggers me to my next move. Drew, you want me? Yes. Stop teasing. He pants after me. I place the whip down and crawl upon him. You want me? So, are you going to play with me? Or beat me into submission? Yes, stop teasing. He pants after me. I'd rather explore you, Drew. It looks like you got that covered. He licks his lips, and you look damn good exploring. I straddle on top of him. What I want, my hand pushes his back, and he takes in a deep breath. Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me what you want. I want it so rough, it hurts just a little. But he smiles. Continue. So good, I demand for you not to stop. I take my hand trailing to his barrel chest. He licks his lips. You sure you can handle such a buffet of pleasure? I take notice of his bedroom eyes. It's worth exploring.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, what kind of place are you in? Very
I'm at my
exotic, and
house. What is going
I
on?
like it. I like it.
Huh?
It's looking very what's the word? What's the word?
What's the word? What's the word?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the word is now. I forgot.
I'm at my house and I'm actually reading a seductive bedtime story.
You reading a bedtime story?
Yes, I am.
What's the plot?
Well, right now we're just having the couple be seductive to one another.
Couples being
It's a couple that is being intimate with each other.
into. Let me have a look 1 second. Romance erotica author, certified relationship coach, and a model. Woman of many talents.
So, did you want to share something about the story?
About the story, it's about a couple that's getting intimate.
Right now, the scene I'm reading about, they're intimate with one another. Look at your
Okay, okay,
eyes! Oh my
okay,
god!
bruh.
You're like, whoa!
You're gonna get a paper cut. Them pages gonna be flipping fast.
Well, why don't I continue reading and you just
Okay, you
enjoy the
continue reading,
story?
and I'm all ears.
You're all ears? Okay, okay.
Come on, let's hear it.
Okay, okay. So, let's see, where was I? Hmm. Oh, I guess we can pick up from here. All right, so I left off before you came into the story room. uh, the female is asking the guy, "You sure you can handle such a buffet of pleasure?"
A buffet?
A buffet of pleasure. So I
Buffet.
take
Listen, I
notice of
want the
his
whole
bed.
selection.
You gotta listen so I can tell the
Okay,
story.
sorry.
I take notice of his bedroom eyes. It's worth exploring to find out. Jasmine, how do I pleasure you without my hands? So his hands are tied up at this moment.
He's still got a mouth.
Huh? So I claw my nails under his neck while lowering myself. He moans. We will have to find that out, won't we? Drew closes his eyes and I touch along his strong arms. Oh, you look like you got some strong arms I can touch
My
along.
friend's got big old.
He smiles. You've already woken my senses. No
Yo,
need.
Shaylee, yeah, beauty, Shaylee. Yes, Shaylee. One of my friends just joined. She's from America.
Oh, okay,
We're
okay.
pen pals at the moment.
Okay, now you got to be quiet while I read the story.
Okay, come on, story time. Back to it.
Okay.
So at the moment, her claws climbing up his throat like this or something,
No, it's on his own. Let me. You know what?
and a
I'm not gonna
buffet.
have to put you after bedroom story. Are you gonna
Okay,
be
come on.
quiet? Huh?
I'm
Okay,
listening.
okay. So, you want me to stop? He opens his eyes. No, Drew. If you want me to stop, he interrupts me with a smile. I won't, but it sounds like you want me to change your pain to pleasure. I unleash his hands from the chain and grab the ribbon from my neck. Place your hands here. I point to his center, then reach to get the massage on. I lay his hands over his beautiful chocolate cock and I pour the oil over his hands. Drew, stroke your cock. He smiles and rubs his hands slowly across his erection. As he grows, he speeds the rhythm. I pour more oil. Wetter is better. I join his hands stroking him. I'll be pleasuring your cock and balls. Remove your hands. He spreads his fingers as I take my hands in a twisting motion like a corkscrew over his firm dick. He moans as I stimulate every inch of him. I massage from the top to the bottom, sliding to his base. Do you like that, Joe? He moans with high intensity. Yes, Your Highness. Smiling, I take my hands to his $1,000,000 spot and slowly slide my fingers with a sensual touch up and down. Drew's breathing increases. Jasmine. Damn. His eyes never leave me as I take feather strokes of my hands across his chest. He lifts his head, swaying his hand after mine. Drew grabs at the sheet, twisting his hands from side to side. Our breathing increases in sync. Jasmine, I'm going to come. He curls his legs. Oh, baby. Touches along my arm, and I lean in to kiss his soft, luscious lips, savoring our kiss. Give me your hand, Drew. His eyes follow up and down my skin, and he grants me my wish. I tie his wrists while lowering them as I continue to use the remaining ribbon to package his horse and carriage for my pleasure. He smirks with a sexy grin. Are you going to torture me? I'm not necessarily going for pain yet. I'll get there. I roll my eyes to the top of my head. Bondage is what I had in mind. I aggressively tap the bottom of his balls and Drew's stomach tightens with a deep breath. I can be more torturous. His eyes
Tie me up and call me daddy.
His eyes fix deep with mine as he exhales gently. My tongue twirls, and with a light suck to his balls, Drew's body flinches. Shall I stop? He shakes his head, breathing intensely. Fuck no.
I don't know what kind of novels you're reading, woman. Do you write this kind of stuff as well?
What'd you say?
Do you write this kind of stuff?
Yes, this is the type of stuff I write. I'm a versatile writer, but this is
Versatile.
one of the stories.
I like it. It's very different.
Yes, it is.
So do you know when you write things, is it things that have like happened in your life, or is it just your imagination?
It's an imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah. The goal is to teach people how to be seductive, how to be romantic.
Yeah, because you know nowadays everyone's just too involved in their phones. They don't know how to chat to people, and all they just come in person and just be stiff donnies, innit?
Right, but that's why in my stories I like to show different ways to explore your pleasure.
Yeah, 100%. It's not just, oh, you look nice. Thank you. Bye.
Right.
It's the eyes, Chico.
Right. So I hope you take the time to check out some of my books.
I can drop you a follow now. I'll have a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining.
No worries. See you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's okay. I want to thank everyone that stopped by. I appreciate it. And I'm going to conclude by making sure that I tell you that it was a pleasure to spend time with you tonight. And I hope the seductive bedtime story gave you much bliss. Bye bye.